Hey everybody, it's Jeff. Welcome to another episode of Stay Rad Wine Blog TV. I'm feeling good. The nominations for the Wine Blog Awards just opened up this morning, and I had a couple people nominate this very blog. So I'm just kind of in a celebratory mood, and so I thought I'd just crack open a bottle that was laying around. This is the 2009 Lot 96 Sonoma County Petite Sirah. This is made by Fabiano Vineyards, who they've been around for over 100 years in Sonoma County. And Fabiano really is the winery that kind of pushed Petite Sirah to the forefront and said, hey, let's not just think of this as a blending grape. Let's actually stick it out as a varietal that you could drink on its own. I was just reading in the Wine Spectator that Louis Fabiano just passed away. And so, I thought it was just kind of fitting that we take a look at this wine right now. So let's crack this open. Again, it's a 09 Petite Sirah. I gotta like this off the bat. It is a screw top, and I'm just loving that more and more because you don't have to worry about wines being corked. If it's a screw top, throw that out of the equation. This was $10 at just a local grocery store, so I'm hoping it's something that you could find and maybe you want to take a look at as well. Let's see how this one's looking. And typical of Petite Sirah, I mean, it's bringing a really, really dark purplish red color. I mean, you're gonna see just straight up pen ink when this comes out. You know, Petite Sirah, not related to the Syrah grape at all, and it's spelled differently, so just double check that. But, it's called Petite Sirah because the grape is small, but as far as the flavor, I mean, really concentrated, really big flavors, really dark flavors, and that's kind of what we're looking for, and that's what I kind of like in a lot of wines. Let's check the nose here. You know, the nose itself, I gotta tell you, it is kind of tight. There's a little bit of oak rising up. There is just a little bit of blackberry fruit starting to open up right now. Let me swirl this really hard. Release those esters, foo. Yeah, really like some blueberry and some blackberry as far as the fruit coming up. Just a little subtle hint of oak to this. I'm imagining, as a $10 entry-level grocery store Petite Sirah, that this is going to be more on the fruity side and not necessarily bringing as much body and tannic structure that you would expect in the higher end Petite Sirahs. But let's hope maybe we get kind of surprised by this one. What it lacks on the nose really makes up for on the palate. I mean, just as I was saying, there's probably not going to be a lot of body, a lot of structure, and this wine is all body and all structure. I mean, some nice, powdery, chalky tannins that are lasting a while. I mean, this has an elegant, dare I say it, for $10, an elegant mouthfeel. Go back. I was just so overwhelmed by the structure of this. I really didn't think about anything else. But let's go back and try to pick up some of those fruits, and there is a little bit of acid there, but let me think about it a little bit more. As far as the fruits, I am getting a little bit of cranberry, I'm getting a little bit of cherry, I'm getting a little bit of blackberry. There's a nice, red apple skin characteristic to this, and that's kind of what's tying everything else together. You know, it's not as dark and as brooding as I think of you know, a lot of other Petite Sirahs, but I mean, this is really has some characters, you know, some character. You know, it's more in like kind of the red fruit spectrum, as opposed to a lot that you would find in kind of like the black and purple fruits. But I mean, quality, solid effort for $10. This Lot 96 from Fabiano is it's great. Score wise, let's give it an 89. I mean, this is awesome, and I'm really stoked to you know, just on a whim open up a bottle like this that is really, it's making me happy, and I'm just a happy guy in general, and I hope all of you are happy. Leave a comment. Let me know. Have you had this wine before? Have you seen this wine before? Maybe you want to go get it and tell me that I'm totally wrong, but I think I'm right on this one, which happens every once in a while. Everybody, stay rad.